I'm going to use this lovely map that I just acquired to demonstrate the purpose, and the Carbonear Historical Society has generously donated 4 posters for us to encapsulate. That benefits them greatly. And it's a really simple, straightforward thing. You're basically limited to this width for an object, which is, I think, 42 inches. But if you got something that's 40 inches and 17 feet long, it can be encapsulated. Storing it is another issue. Things that have been laminated or encapsulated do not really fold.
But they can be rolled.
Not really.
No? Okay.
But I'm going to show you a storage method.
Okay.
As long as you've got a bit of wall space.
Oh.
With
The grommets?
Yeah,
With the grounds. You're a fast learner.
that's part 2. That's part 2.
So basically what you do,
Got pointers at lunch.
you take your rare map that you're going to encapsulate, and you just roll out your mylar. Now the mylar can be bought at Carbonear. It comes in different thicknesses, so I think it's a 2 mil, 3 mil and 4 mil, or 2 mil, 4 mil and 6 mil. The 6 mil is actually quite heavy, and what I used at the library was I used a thin one, the 2 mil, and the medium one, which I think this is a 4 mil. So I'd use a 2 mil, something fairly small, but the larger the item, it gives more strength and durability to use a heavier material. And if you've got an organization that's got unlimited funds, you use the 6 mil for everything.
So we'll be using 2 mil.
So basically, and the great thing with this is you don't really have to measure from the start. So you want to have a border all the way around your item. Okay, we're using I think that's a 1/2 inch, or is it a 1/4 inch?
Heather, read for me to order. It's a 1/2 inch, isn't it?
Well, why am I asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a few rulers here. Okay.
This, and I'm retired, and I'm really slow on the uptake.
Is this any easier?
Oh yeah, no, it's a 1/2 inch. So it comes in a 1/2 inch and 1/4. If you were doing something small, like an 8.5 by 11, the 1/4 inch would probably be fine. The 1/2 inch is best for larger items. So you want to have a border around your item.
And is that just ordinary, like, store-bought stuff, or is that special?
It's Carbonear. It's an archival quality 2-sided tape.
Who or what is Carl McLean?
Carbonear is the archival supplies company.
Oh, okay. See, I gotta get
telling you
the
about.
language. I don't know. Okay. Jargon.
There is a 3M brand, and then Carbonear has its own in-house brand, which is somewhat cheaper.
Can you
Really?
email that to us afterwards?
I can do it.
Like, so,
I'll send you the whole list.
yeah,
Okay.
the list for people who don't know.
Yeah.
So all you do is so we have that now, and it's centered, and we've got a nice margin around it. So we'll cut this off. And it's very, like, you don't have to be that accurate initially.
You wouldn't just fold that over?
No.
No, okay.
And then you just take your other piece, go over like that. Now,
Okay, time to go.
when you, so what you do, just take your tape.
Is it just a little bigger than the item itself, or a little longer?
Yep. Now, so basically all you do is you just give your tape a rub. Make sure it's stuck to your mylar. So you got your tape done. Put your valuable artifact in there. Put the other piece.
Is there a right or wrong side to that? There's not like a
No.
shiny, non-shiny? No. Okay.
Now the trick is you don't want your artifact to come in contact with your tape. Now, what I always do, because the thing is that you want to have it as smooth as possible. And because, you know, like as it gets bigger, sometimes it's more difficult to make sure that it's flat and you don't get a buckle on the corner or something. Take something nice and heavy and flat. You lay down like this. And that's it.
Woohoo!
Now, you know, what you can do, give it a rub so that's nice and smooth and straight. Now what you do is you trim it. And it's easier to see it on the green than the blue. And because sometimes you may be encapsulating something, you know, this tape is not perfectly straight or whatever. So all you're doing is you don't want to cut the tape. So all you do is you line up your Now you're using a little more pressure this time because you're cutting through 2 sheets of laminate. And again, it doesn't have to be perfectly square. And then, you know, if you're a really wealthy organization, you can buy a machine for $250 that gives everything really nice rounded corners. But if you work at the public library board, you get a pair of podium clips.